You went viral a couple times,
I did.
but that's not even your play. You are a you're not even a teacher. How did you come up
That's
with the How did you come up with the substitute teacher thing? Because I want to get to the backstory. What is that about?
Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is probably one of the most asked questions that I get. So, Maggie is my childhood nickname. As you said, my name is Margaret, and I am not a teacher. I'm actually the daughter of teachers. Both of my parents are PhDs and professors. I work in technology, but oh goodness, kind of a little bit of a winding path. Graduate of Spelman College. I have a chemistry degree. I thought I was going to medical school, but then I realized that's not really what I wanted. That's kind of
Mm.
what others wanted for me. So, like a lot of people, I got a job out of college in sales that I didn't love. And so, about 6 months into that, I went back to school. I went to graduate school at night. So, I worked during the day and I went to school at night. And then I graduated with an MBA in technology management. And that's what moved me into being a junior business analyst. And then, with time and experience, a business analyst, and now a senior BA. And when I was thinking about starting this YouTube channel, I was thinking something simple like cooking with Maggie or Maggie can cook. And he said, I know something everybody can relate to. You're always cooking with these substitutes. So why don't you use Maggie, the substitute teacher? And that's what stuck.
Gotcha. When you come up with these meals to cook, do you look at a recipe, or these meal are just based on like what you grow up eating from your mom? You know how you come up with these recipes.
A little bit of both. So I did grow up as the daughter of a retired home science teacher, very traditional nuclear family, and my mom cooked for the family every day. So I did have that upbringing. And, being a now former wife and mom of two boys, I'm always happy to cook for the family.
I want to play you a clip from.
Okay.
Well, I have several clips of you going viral.
Older woman had told this younger lady or any younger lady that this is how boys see you. If you do that, you would act differently if someone had told you that. I think men do a much better job of checking each other because men see themselves in younger men. Women see themselves as younger women.
So this was over a 2-hour podcast with several people. Some I knew, some I did not. And I didn't know what the topic was going to be. I didn't really know who was going to be there. I was asked to participate. And whenever relationships between men and women come up, it always seems to be contentious, right? Everybody's standing on their square. Why is it so difficult? I think
Mm.
relationships can be beautiful. I don't think it has to be a struggle. I listened to men. So I would talk to their dad. I would talk to my guy. I would talk to coworkers, and men that I know that I respect that are VPs would say, oh, mom, I used to play with matches when I was a kid. They'll be fine. They're just boys. And so this was kind of what helped me realize, okay, men have an ability to look at themselves and say, I was a boy, then I was a young man, then I became an adult, and now I'm an older man. And men seem to be able to compartmentalize the phases of their life and
Mm.
say, yeah, I get it. I see. And it was helpful to me. However, women, myself included, there's a part of me, even at 47, that's kind of like I still feel like that 16-year-old girl. Now, I carry myself in a way that is mature, but what I have experienced is that a lot of women still hold on to that youth. And unfortunately, in our community, still act in a way that is not befitting of their years. And so that's what I was trying to say when I said men see themselves in younger men, but women see themselves as younger women.
Seven or in your 20s, it's really hard to see your 40s. You think you'll be forever young. You think you'll have that zest, that gusto. I see myself in a lot of these younger women, but you will start to slow down because in your 40s, 60 is right around the corner. And hopefully you've made decisions that make your later years something you look forward to. I don't blame younger women because, like I said, one man could never compete with the world of the internet. But I think it is a little bit short sighted. And I do agree with Melanie. We do have to teach the younger women that tomorrow will come. Men operate that way, that tomorrow is coming. A lot of times women don't until they're there. And
Yeah, I mean, we all have regrets in life. That's part of the human experience. But where I am right now in my life at 47, and that's what I was saying in that clip, I'm old enough to have had life experience and wisdom that comes from that, that should come from that. But I'm also young enough to be relatable, so I've been told. So it is an opportunity for me to say, hey, look, I get it. I remember thinking I could do everything that a man could do until I hit the wall 10 years and two kids, later. This is what's coming.
The hell you mean, man? What do your ass bring to the table? You got a woman that can come to the table that can make another you. What else she need to slide up to the table with? What about your job? What happened to men who were supposed to be responsible? Do you know that it's our job to take care of a woman and some children, to have a family? That's our damn job.
We're just gonna give you your thoughts, Maggie.
Oh goodness, so many thoughts there. Some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with.
Let's start with let's start with what you don't agree with.
Well, he said a man's job is to take care of a woman and some children. I think a man's job is to take care of his woman and their children.